Man, oh man, talk about being tired. Had a fun morning so far. Very entertaining. Still tiring, of course, but that's alright. I've got a little bit of catching up to do today, so bit of hard work, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. Just look, after this takes a million years. Amen. Yeah, definitely taking its sweet time. That's for sure. Oh, sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. Can you just There you go. So I was trying to rely on technology to behave. Not an easy thing. Yes, that's yes. Come on, buttons and technology. There we go. Man, one button I forgot to click on. Man, come on. Mm. Yeah, you were today, which is kind of weird, which is nice. Hey Jay, welcome, mate. Good to see ya. So just adding and pinning the Discord. I hope you guys are all doing well. Having a good start to the week. I mean, I know I am. Oh, you were? Was that right? Well, Celsius was the first comment. We'll say that. First comment, Joe's first like, right? Which is great. Oh, I always love to see it. Great start to the week for me. No, you were second. Hey, cool. Hey there, cool girl. Hope you're having a nice day or night. It's a good start to the week. Jeez. But no, other than chilling here, we're doing a shout out to my moderator stream today because we were supposed to do it on Friday, but I had a couple of things happen. Oh, you live in AU, do you? So then morning, unless you're referencing another country other than here. um, well, I should actually say late morning, I guess. Yeah, I reckon we will today. Gonna go for an hour and a half to shout out the moderators, make up for Friday. And then back to our normal live streams again. Back to our normal one tomorrow. Oh, right, the other thing I meant to do. The other thing I was gonna do while I'm live. 2 for 1. No, not that one. Where is it? Hang on, that's it. I was meant to do a shout out on my community post to my new subscribers from last Wednesday, but I got busy and distracted and all the rest, so I have to add a few more. Oh, I thought I had another one to add. I think that one I've got, haven't I? Oh, we don't have. Hold on a second, we're missing one. I swear I didn't miss one, but I must have. That's a disappointment for me. So what's everybody up to at the moment? Anything exciting? I think that was it. Wait. Ye There we go. Yeah, no, having a look. Oh, hello, stranger. Redstone, so glad to see you back, man. Hope you. I was actually planning on messaging you today since you hadn't been around in a while. Just wanted to make sure you were okay. Wonder what happened to you. Okay, fair enough. Sounds like an exciting time for you, man. I'd be excited by that. All right. Don't forget to hit that like button, legends, if you guys haven't already. It's gonna be a good one today. Oh my god, if I could spell right, that would also be helpful. Okay, fair enough. No, that's good, man. It's good to hear you've been keeping busy and you've been okay. That's the more important factor for me. Sorry, I'm doing my shout outs for last week. Um, that I meant to do the other last week. But no, that's done now, which is great. So those ones are in, which is great. And then on Wednesday we'll do another one, and we'll hope for some more that time as well. I've also got to clean my room in between because it's a just a little bit of a pigsty. Just the way my room is at the moment, you wouldn't think a human lived in here. You think a wild creature lived in here. It's alright. It's just picking up a few little things and making sure everything is in the right place. Oh, oh, you got a new laptop, did you? Oh, hello, Arthur. Oh, that's nice. What style of laptop did you get? Say hello, Arthur. Say hello. Say hello to the puppy. Arthur, sit. Good boy. You don't really like following instructions, do you? You kind of just like to do your own thing, don't you? Hmm? Oh, sorry. Was I not supposed to stop patting you? Is that the condition of you being in here? Hmm? Is that the condition of you sitting in front of my camera? The fact that I've got to pat you and give you attention? Hmm? I think it might be. Oh. Mm. No, but I usually, for the sake of the shout out of my mods, I usually Windows 11 laptop. Oh, that's pretty good. Sounds cool. Mm. Yeah, very much like Celsius. Um, but yeah, so sorry, dog's currently rubbing himself. No, because I like to do shout outs for new subscribers on Wednesdays and shout outs for the mods on Friday because at the end of the day, my moderators is what keeps these live streams possible. So if you guys are new in my chat and haven't subscribed to my moderators, please do so. They're all amazing content creators in their own right. They do lots of different styles, AI, gaming, lots and lots of different styles, and I've been be too much to name them all. But they're just as good as me, so at least believe that, because that is true. Oh, it's damn true. Sorry, wrestling reference. Let's move that on the table. Uh, Bag in my cupboard. That's where that belongs. Because bags don't belong on the floor. They belong in a cabinet. Hang this on my door. That would probably be helpful, wouldn't it? If we put everything in the right place. Especially if the floor's not a pigsty. That part would be nice. Oh. You can't see what's going on, Alan. Sorry, dogs are going out to bark their heads off at something. I have no idea what. Uh, oh. So I'm gonna do. Right, the other thing I was going to do, other than dropping my Discord, we're also going to drop the links of each of my moderators at a time. So, like for example, we're going to drop one for half an hour, drop another one for half an hour, etc., etc. And we're going to do Celsius first because Celsius was the first one to comment. So we'll do Celsius first. Just gotta find my boy. Let's see here. That. Yeah, beautiful. That's that I ask. So I'm gonna pause my music for a second and listen to myself talk for a second. Hey, Darkness. Welcome, buddy. Hope you're having a nice day so far. I'm gonna add Celsius link, and I'm gonna replace the pinned message of my server. So we'll leave Celsius's link up in the pinned comments for a little while. So any new viewer haven't subscribed to Celsius, subscribe to him. Once we reach the 40 or 35-ish minute mark, I'll swap to Jay's because he was in second. Then we'll do Redstones, and then we'll do Darknesses. And then when Red Jay joins, we'll do his as well. If he's not busy, of course. So oh, push my gender a little bit further. But regardless of what happens. Well, I know you can't subscribe to yourself. I'm talking about other people. Which I didn't even. Oh yeah, no, the link works. I want to make sure. Um, yeah, no, I imagine a computer is much more better than an iPad. Sorry, it took me a second to respond. I must have missed that comment. Um, yeah. So, and also for my other moderators, if you guys haven't subscribed to Celsius, please do so. I would really appreciate it. He just recently passed 200, which is great. So next stage is to push him up to 300. And then it's the same case for Red Jay because he passed 200 recently, and then Darkness is at 520 something. So we'll try and push Darkness to 6, and we'll just keep doing it like that. Keep pushing each moderator as we go. Obviously, in the future, when as this channel grows and gets bigger and bigger and bigger, um, we'll probably have a bunch of moderators by that point. But I'm obviously not going to shout out everyone on every day because that'd be a bit too redundant. But yeah, we'll just keep it simple for now. We don't have to worry about the future because I'm not famous yet, and it'll be a while before we reach that point. So we need a few thousand subscribers in order to call ourselves that. So I had a delivery man just arrived. Give me a second, Legends, to go and get that. All right. And also, moderators, for the next 20 or so minutes, I want you to be pushing Celsius' channel. So any new viewers that we get, I want you to be pushing Celsius, and then we'll do the same thing for when we switch links. Sorry guys, back now. Had to sort a couple things out. For those who are new guys and recently just joined, I'm shouting at my moderators today. So I've pinned Celsius's link. He does AI, he does sports, does lots of fun content. So go and check him out. Oh, sorry, that took a mouthful. And obviously like and subscribe here if you haven't done that already as well. No, I had to go and get it because I got the first part of my costume. So I couldn't afford the original costume I wanted to wear because we've got an event, I have an event coming up soon. Um, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and he's going to be doing live soon as well. There's going to be lots of different things happening. Hey, I see Winnet. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice time so far. If I get this box, then be a good start. But no, so I couldn't do the original Green Arrow costume I'm playing because looking up online, they are ridiculously expensive. So I'm just gonna do a traditional Star Wars one. I've got a robe costume coming. It should be coming in the next couple of weeks. But obviously this was very easy to find, so we did. Oh my god, this thing is gonna be in like tiny little pieces before I even get it out of the box. Jesus, my, come on, open up. Hey, look, it comes with instructions. Sorry, that was apologize. That was a bit sarcastic. Hey, Manny, Mammy. You've missed the first part of my package arriving, is what you missed. But welcome in, Mammy. Don't forget to click that like button and welcome back. Hope you had a nice time so far. And also, yeah, we're doing the shout out of my mods, so we're gonna be doing that today as well. What the hell is this attached? Because as I mentioned before, Edge, I couldn't do the original Green Arrow costume I wanted to do because they're too expensive. So I'm just gonna do a traditional costume of just traditional Jedi. Got the lightsaber part that I bought online. I'm just waiting for the costume to arrive. Yes. So we'll take care of that. Just trying to find out where the hell else this is going to attach, because it gets attached everywhere else in the box, and you got to like pull everything apart in order to get it out. Kind of annoying. There we traditional bits and pieces. Show you once I can get it put together. Just traditional plastic lightsaber. And I've got a robe coming. Wait, honey. How do you tweet? I've got a. There should be a link pinned in chat for his channel. I did link it. I know I did. Ordering an Etsy costume to have something. Yeah, that sounds like a fun idea. I have to read these precious instructions. I'm trying to get the actual. Yeah, but iPhone. Is the link not working? I'm up on my tablet and the link works. If it doesn't, then if it doesn't, then I'll relink it. It should. Wow, that is the horror Minecraft. That sounds like a fun plan. How the hell is anyone supposed to understand that? It's a bunch of gibberish. Yeah, maybe. How does this thing come off, man? You should, because I don't need the laser part of this costume. I just need the hilt itself. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to cut through it and cut the friggin' save everything out, man. It's kind of annoying when when things don't work the way you want them to. I'll give you that much. That's how that comes off. So how do you come out? Oh, there you go. I was like, wait. I gotta go. No, no worries, Redstone. Take care, buddy. Hey, there you go. That's what I needed. And how does the rest of it come off? We figure out one part of it, and I gotta figure out the rest of it. Oh well, we'll figure it out eventually. But no, the whole point is just that. So I'm just gonna like layers a bit. I'm not gonna have that in there because you can't fully close it because it's not anything. So yeah, I've got a Jedi robe coming. So and we've got like cable ties and stuff like that. So we're gonna find a way to attach that onto the robe, which is possible. We just need to get some, like I said, cable ties and crap like that for it, and we can do that. That's not a problem at all. That's easy enough to do. And once we get that sorted out, then we'll be right. That's kind of cool. They're even like super authentic. Hey Sam Riley, welcome in. It's nice, so nice to see you again. Hope you're having a good time. Hmm. Yeah, no, like well that's the thing, dude. Like these ones don't have like as a kid, I used to have these ones that had like this plastic bit on the bottom here that you could attach to your pants, but I don't have those ones anymore. I don't have them the way I used to have them, I'm afraid. Which is not very fun, but it's fine. It's figure outable. Just a little mess around, nothing, because I'm not planning on doing anything. Like I'm not planning on winning some sort of fashion contest. Like I kind of just want to go in there with a legitimate costume and not just, um, a jumper. But I'm gonna leave the whole laser thing here because I don't plan on getting it out and swinging it around. Like I plan on literally just having it as a prop. So even though at full completion, it is to look pretty cool. That's supposed to. Ow. I've been doing good. Yeah, just not really doing too much or anything crazy. Me and Celsius went to do a workout and a training session this morning, but other than that, it's been pretty quiet. Hasn't really been anything too crazy, so which has been nice. Just nice in itself. Mm. Hey, see, Celsius. Thanks, Memmy. I appreciate that. Um, much appreciated. Oh my god. What is this music I've got in my ears right now? I swear to God. Sometimes I put my phone's music on random sometimes and it just pops up with the most randomest crap sometimes. I don't know, like angry music I listen to occasionally or something. Like it's just what the hell? But no, so I won't have because that's obviously general lightsaber. It's not quite perfect. Again, this thing was like $14, so they're not supposed to be perfect by any means. I'm not using it for its full unintended purpose because I'm not 12 swinging around at a wall. But regardless, it's fine. Because once I get this all put together and once I get the costume, which by the way, this Geek Expo is on I think it's the 14th or 15th of next month, and the costume's supposed to arrive on the 1st of next month. So, which is really good, and I'm very grateful for that. Because otherwise I would be screwed. um, and that would not be fun. So, but I guess we can still appreciate even with the toy versions, they're very authentic still. For those who are just joining, if you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do so, and do the same to Celsius. His link is pinned in chat. Because I'm shouting at my moderators today. I was meant to on Friday, but I got a little bit busy and distracted, so which is fine. It's whatever. But no, I'll leave all the for now. I'll leave all the pieces attached and won't mess with it too much because I don't want to do anything stupid and break it. Uh, so yeah, I'm just gonna wear it, have the hood up, and kind of just chill. I don't know. But it'll be a nice day. Geek Expos, Comic Con, those events, they're always a lot of fun. You get lots of fun people who come out and get to come out and do something fun and hell, there are some families that even do it with their kids alone. So it's one hell of an experience. I'll give it that much for free. I know there's other Comic Cons around the world that are probably better than ours, but ours is in a small town and we don't need anything glamorous. So I don't mind. I'm gonna fold this up because this isn't exactly very useful for me. I'm trying to find a place to put this temporarily until the costume arrives. Then I can, yeah, because the style of the costume is just a traditional Jedi robe, and it's got a belt up the top. So yeah, we're just gonna use something to tie it around the pants, so it just sits there. Since I won't be touching it for the event, like it just makes more sense to do it that way. It's supposed to. According to the box, I need. Actually, I suppose I can light it up while we're sitting. What do I need? Wait, two triple A's. Let me have a look. I may have triple A's. Hang on, guys. If I've got them, I'll chuck them in the batteries and we'll light it up. We'll make it look really cool. I'll swing it around like a Jedi. Hang on a sec. Box. Need you. For my doubles. Where's my box? Yeah, I might have put it in here. I've got this little like red box and it's got batteries and all this other fun stuff in it. So where is this blossom? I legitimately had it the other day. I was using it the other day as a matter of fact. Guys, I don't know where I put. Come on, brain. If I was being silly and putting something somewhere where I'm not gonna find it, where would I hide it? Where would I hide it away from myself? I wonder. It's a good question. Clearly, I've put it somewhere where my brain's just like I put it down somewhere, and then my brain's just shut down. Like, yeah, he's not gonna need this anyway. Where did I put it? Where's it going, Artie? Where is it? Hmm? What do you think he's? What do you think he's done with it? He's been silly. I think he's made it silly. Oh my god. Sorry guys, thought the phone was ringing. I almost had a panic then. Because every time my phone rings, it interrupts my live streams. No, well, I want to know where it is. I know it's here somewhere. Is it under this? Like, when I can't find something, I don't look for something. Like my brain just goes to panic mode. Because I'm like, why? Like what? Oh. Worst case scenario, I may have to find it next stream, eh? That's a bit of an irritation, isn't it? Little bit irritating, not gonna lie. Man. Not gonna lie, guys, that is a little bit irritating. Just a little. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I may have to, unless I can think of it while I'm sitting here, but I can't. Like, I'm having a complete brain fade. And I should know where it is, because like I said, I always use it. It's got all my games and stuff in it, so it's probably in some obvious and ridiculous place that I'm not going to find it. That's usually how it goes with me. Like, I'll put something down in a very obvious place, but then my brain just won't look until like the very last minute or when I don't need it, and I'm like, bit frustrating. Oh yeah, no, for sure. My girlfriend would like go out of my room or in my room and take like one little look and be like, babe, it's right here. And I'd be like, that's okay. Anyone except for me is really smart at like finding my own things. So I'm gonna go for a walk and see if we can find it anywhere. Because I want to know. No, I should have titled this stream "Finding My Game Box." Oh yeah, no, it happens to me all the time, which is why I get frustrated easily. Because I look everywhere for stuff, and then it's like all of a sudden I'm like, where in the knuckles? I know, Arthur. What did I do with it? Look at my dog over there staring at me. What did I do? What is it? Oh, no, sorry, he's not gonna be very helpful right now. Hmm. No, well, because it's a fun little thing for us to do in the meet. Yep. It was under my stupid box, man. Here we go. I got the batteries that I needed. There you go. I've only got 5 left. I thought I had way more than 5. Hang on, I'll go get it. Got that. I'm gonna get my toolbox. Oh. Now we're also just waiting on the cusp for like number 10. 1 like away for us to be on the double digits like stream. Oh, where? Okay. YouTuber, he's not going to help me right now. That's just going to give me a head. Molly, you're not helping. Oh Jesus, we jumped up to 11. Let's go. Love that. Thanks guys to whoever hit the like button again. I appreciate that. We're up to 11 now, which is just glorious. I opened one side of the toolkit and I'm like, why isn't it opening? I was like, oh, I forgot to open one other side. Which one do I need for this? Hang on a second, I'm gonna take it apart first. Oh well, it was. Thank them. I really appreciate that. You're right. I didn't do that. Let me put chuck the batteries in here, and I'll do that next. I was meant to do that on Friday, but obviously since I didn't stream on Friday, there wasn't really any time for that. But I'll put this together, and then I'll do that for sure. I've just got to move a few bags out of the way because it's currently jam packed in there. Come on. There you go. Where is it? Need this. Hang on a second. Answer my girlfriend's message. Alrighty. Wait, why does the box say 3 when there's only slots for 2? I don't know. Maybe I said 2 and I thought in my head it was 3. My bad. Let's see. There we go. I was wondering if that was properly secure, but it is. Alrighty. Wait, wrong way. Alright. Hang on. Come on. That should do it. Hey, it does work! Okay, I'm sorry. Even though I'm 26, that's still really freaking cool, dude. Not gonna lie, that's still pretty cool. Anyway, moving on from that, we can put one battery away since we have one in there already. I can move the toolkit because I don't need that anymore. No, that's in there. Alright, I'm gonna move. One. I'm assuming you mean one. Well, they're online. They're like $14 off Amazon. Anyway, I'm gonna go put this away, move some boxing gears, and we'll get my Pokemon cards out and show you the fun collection I have. I know I've said that like 3 times. I'm just excited to do it. Stuff. We have the golf clubs. I'm Jedi for sure. Uh, I'd love to be Sith if I had a red one, but I couldn't find a red one online. I could only find a blue one, and I wanted the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber hilt because Anakin's my favorite character, so it's the one I wanted. Yeah. Sorry guys, I got a couple things in here. Once I can get to the cards, I'll put everything back. There's one. Oh shit. The book's staying there. Oh. Okay. Put it all out. Let's put that back. Close. Oh. You can go back there. You can go here. Back to where you were before. And you over here. Okay. Now. Anyway. Alright. Anyway. Got that. Now. We'll start with my smallest one. So the last time I opened these books and had a look. Okay. Some of them are in order, some of them are not. So I apologize in advance for that. But these are my 2 binders. For my Pokemon cards. Some cards might be missing and out of place. I haven't updated this book in a while, so I need to do that. But I'll try and get it on camera as best I can. That's the first page. Shit. Hold on. Grab that. Ah! That's the first page, if you can see that. Come on, camera, help me out here. And then And other than all these other cards falling out, nothing significant. Just Pikachu, Magnemite, and Gible. But it was part of a pack. But that is probably one of my most recent. Sorry about that. Mom was ringing me. But anyway, uh, that's one of the ones that I really like. Out of the millions of Charizard cards there are, it's nothing valuable because there are, well, probably I say it's nothing valuable because there are hundreds, if not thousands, of different Charizard prints. So nothing's really amazing in that word. What I might do though to make it easier, I'm just gonna pull out a few cards at a time and show them instead of I don't know. I'll try and see if I can do it this way. So that one's page 2. Well, technically, there's some in there that you've already seen. That's 3. No, Sophocles and what is it? The top Toxapex. So yeah, I haven't really collected Pokemon cards much recently, and I do need to go through these binders because it's been ages since I last did. So yeah, a couple little things here and there, and cards fall out galore because these page lines are crap, but you know it's all right. I did used to have a small booklet which had a few extras. But it wasn't anything significant. It was just kind of like a few little bits and pieces in there that I could utilize. But yeah, it's another page. If you can't see any of them, I apologize. It's just the reflection because of the fabric, and then it's reflecting off the light on the sun, so it's a little bit harder to see. That's a very good little fun little thing to say, Celsius. Which speaking of, it's probably about time we change moderator links. I think it was Jay I said was next, didn't I? Which is fine, we can do that. So give us a second, I just have to switch them up. We gotta go all the way up. Go to all right. NPN. Yeah, no, the text on the cards isn't exactly amazing. So I just have to pin Jay's link for a little bit. Go and check Jay out. He's done a couple shorts, and I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty cool. So from those, okay, I haven't shown these pages yet, but I'll explain what we've got. So we got Suicune, Lysander, and Shedinja, Dragonair, Houndour, Cascoon, Lightning Energy, Gothita, and Diglett? Yeah, Diglett. That's the one I was looking at. And then the next page we have, we got Kangaskhan, Venusaur, Spirit Link, I think it's called. Esper, Golbat, Cinccino, Menchino, Carvana, and a Pokemon Center. Yeah, so I never, for those wondering, I never actually played the card game. I was just into collecting the cards because I loved Pokemon so much. And collecting the cards was a big thing for me. And then we got I got a super potion. We got a I cannot read that. I'm sorry. Part of Solos's I can't even freaking hell. Sorry, there are some Pokemon names that I struggle to pronounce, and I'm apologies for that. And then we got Cottony, Sandile, a Grass Energy, Ghastly, Persimmon, and an Axew. And then the next page we've got Riolu, we've got Crabrawler, we've got Ray Quasar Spirit, Farfetch, Kiawe, um, Mischievous, and Dedenne. Next, where have we got next? I might just read them from here. And if anyone wants to see the cards specifically, you can ask because it's going to be hard enough for you guys to try and read them as I'm explaining them. But next page, most of them are basic. I'll pull out any EXs or anything cooler than that. But in this next page, I've got Pancham, Snivy, Scoutland. I've got a Rare Candy. I've got a Normal Energy, Kakuna, Heatmore, Starmie. I think the reverse back of the Mischievous. I've got next page. I've got Marwell, Solosis, Froakie, Grubbin, Halucha, Noibat, Sneasel, Simisear, and a Target Whistle. A team flag, yes, so it must be a team flag gadget or like part of that set, I'm guessing. I've got Shoutout, Shelter, Nuzleaf, EHM, Cotney, Doduo, Beware, and a Pikachu. It's not anything crazy, it's just a basic one, which I'll pull. It's nothing crazy. It's just a basic one. Out of the probably hundreds and if not thousands for like Charizard, since they were the two most popular Pokemon, and probably still are up there in some people's list to this day. We got Chatot. No, hang on, I read that one already. Sorry. We got Hoot Hoot, Murkrow, Chespin, Litleo, Cacturne, another Doduo, an Aerodactyl, an Altaria, and a Steel Shelter. Apparently, each I don't know, some effect. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sorry. Next page, I've got Zorua, Flabebe, Cresselia, Pidgeotto. Yes, I am very cool. Thanks, man. I've got Pidgeotto. I've got Lost World, which is I think it's a stadium card. Professor's Letter, Vanilla Togepi, and then a Pokemon Center Lady, so just a Nurse next page, I've got an Inkay, Bunnelby, Roller Skates, an Escape Rope, an Energy, Special Energy. I've got a Heavy Ball. I've got a Barboach, a Braviary, and a Rhyhorn. No, the link up here, the link up here was for Jay's channel because we're doing Jay's next. We got Special Energy, Linoon, Dunsparce, Simisear, Tranquil, Swoobat, Tornadus, Chandelure, which I think it's actually kind of cool. Hang on a second. I mean, I don't know what dealio, but this one is not basic, so I think it's level up from basic. Pretty cool. I like it. I think it's cool. And then I'll chuck that back in its pocket. Next page, I have doing the best you can, man. That's all you can do. I got Pyro, Wormadam, Double Turbo Energy, which as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 2 times energy. The attack of this Pokemon's card attached to 20 or less of an opponent's Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. Got Primpler, Probopass, Chinchino, Hawlucha, Gibble, and Breloom in the next one. I'm only gonna do the one binder today. I'll do my other binder another day. Because reading through this many cards is giving me a headache, and probably giving you guys a headache too. So that's fine. Next we've got Grottle, a Cargo, Fire Energy, Water Energy, Team Yells Cheer, which is apparently pretty strong from what I've been told. Electabuzz, a Potion, Trapinch, and Weasel. Next we've got Meowth, Glameow, Registeel, Drifballoon, Normal Energy, Drifloon, Volcarona, which I think that's a shiny one actually. Hang on. It looks like a shiny one. If you guys can tell otherwise, but it's a shiny. So I think it's kind of cool. Nothing over, like I said, nothing over the top because I'm not a serious and ultimate collector by any means. Yeah, I know your favorite quote, huh? Next page, we've got Rufflet, Clauncher, a potion, a fighting energy, Whale Lord, max potion, Alolan Sandshrew, Slow King, and Sky Pillar, which is a location in Gen 3. Oh my god, sorry. There's some of the newer names I've really struggled to pronounce. Let's just show you it because I suck with the pronouncing and I don't want to try. What's behind it? Oh, there's a hippo behind it. It's that one. Come on, camera, focus, damn it. Alright. Yeah, I got Magma, I got Blasters, a Spirit, Grass Energy, a Love Disc, Mount Coronet, and location in Gen 4. Cardivine and Chimchar, which Chimchar's my favorite. I got Pelipper, Hippopotas, Baltoy, Bagon, Torchic, Turtonator, Honchkrow, and Magikarp, which is an oldish one. It's not. I think it's from like one of the old sets. I don't actually know if it's fake or not. I'm assuming it is, but anyway, that's the Magikarp. So I don't know. There was a stint where I bought a bunch of cards from some random person. It turns out they were all fake, which was really depressing. But anyway, had to get rid of them all. Next page we got Meowth, Nuzleaf, Cosmoem, Tangela, Diglett, Onyx, Stone Fossil, and Scorched Earth. Must be attached to a fire ability or something. I do have a Shellos, which is paired with its other form, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, like to not read through the entire book, essentially it's mostly just commons and basics. I've got a couple of cool ones which I'll find and show you, but most of it's just basic and energies and abilities and stuff like that. Where is my got this bad boy, got that one, Nifty EX. That one's one of my cool ones. And then I bought this one. I bought this one at a gaming store. Regieleki VMAX. I thought that one was really cool. Let's see. What was my other? I know there's another cool one in this binder. Because my other binder is my biggest one, and that's where my original like awesome cards are. If that makes any sense. But I mean, even then, this binder isn't finished yet. Like, it's still got a whole bunch of space left, um, to play with. So, which I don't mind. To go to my original binder, which is my biggest, and this one's actually been sorted. This one actually got sorted by one of my mum's friends' kid came around, looked at my collection, and was like, "This needs to be sorted." And I was like, "Okay." So he kind of just took the binder and spent like half an hour going through it. I kind of just added them. It didn't really bother me much. If they were in like the right type order or whatever, it wasn't something that really bothered me that much. So I've got other boxes, and I'm sure I've got other rare cards somewhere, but they're probably also bent and ripped. So they're probably not like I've basically got no cards that are like valuable money wise, you know. Um, where is it? Thought it was in here. Maybe it's in my other box or something. I'm not entirely sure. No, but even then, people collect cards for years and years, and they um and you get very little amount of money back if you ever try to sell them. So people just keep them because it's always in an opposite position to, that's where you get, I guess. Oh, yeah, and he's put all my energy cards together as well. So technically, I could build a deck. I could build a Pokemon deck very easily with the amount of cards I've got and play out, but I've just never known the rules of the game, so it's not something I've massively followed. I thought it was in that binder, but it's not. Might be my other box. Hold that thought. It might be in here. Here's my other one. My other renegade of cards. Again, to be honest with you, half the time I don't even know what's in this thing. So we're pretty much we're pretty much just kind of going to go through it all together and just kind of see what we find, if anything. Probably nothing too crazy, I would imagine, but that's all right. I'm gonna go V-Star. No, no, I'm nowhere. Same thing. Thanks for chilling with this. I appreciate it. Hope you have a nice sleep, and I hope we'll catch you in tomorrow's live. Hmm. Yeah, nothing over the top. Didn't think. Problem is, most of my cards I find are mostly basics. There's nothing really incredible, I might add, but that's okay. I don't know. To be fair, I used to spend hours on this kind of thing, just going through cards galore and seeing what we picked up. Usually, it was never anything amazing, of course, but I don't know. Gave it a fair crack. Never got anything significant. Yeah, and I've also got a few cards that are bent, so I could never get them evaluated. But that's not really the point for me. If it was, then I would have taken extra care of them, but I didn't. So I just like to play the role of the collector because that role's pretty fun. My legs outstretched. Yeah, I've got lunch to get. That I've got, which is just a wrap and vegetables. Nothing too crazy, although I never really wanted anything crazy. Swear to God, I had a few decent ones, but they must have, I don't know where they've all gone. No, who knows where they've gone in the midst of all my collections. Sometimes I don't even know what's in these. It's always it's like opening a new pack and pulling out cards and hoping for the best, I guess. But on the other hand, without a job, it's also a lot harder as well. Because you got lots of others. Like I said, there's lots of other crazy ass collectors of cards that spend forever on it all and all. Is that right, dude? You can cook us one. Is that right, huh? Oh, keep that in mind for any future reference. Now I've got plans coming up with that because our 6 month anniversary is coming up, so which is probably my longest ever relationship, if we're being honest. So I wanna do something really special for her. Because she is the love of my life. So someone that truly understands who I am and appreciates me for me, doesn't try to change me or force me to do something I don't want to do. She's just someone who cares about me, you know? Someone I would not change for anything else. Or anyone else, I should say, not anything. It's not a thing. But no, I'd never change her. Love her forever, hopefully. As long as I don't do anything stupid, then we'll be okay. I don't know if I checked this or not. I don't know. I'll have to go through the binders and books because clearly I'm missing some. Have to go through my boxes and make sure I see what I'm missing because I'm definitely missing stuff. But regardless, that's fine. Shush. Sorry, my stupid alarm's going off. And there's Crobat V, which is silver. Is that one? That one I like. I don't know why it had randomly dishing out a random collection of cards, but that's fine. And well, nothing wrong with that. Oh, now we've reached our 60 minutes, so we'll go for another half an hour. Um, and see what happens. Oh, now I have to drink my room. Oh. Oh. But no, once we reach next month, obviously on the first, I probably won't be doing a live stream on the first of next month because it's me and my girlfriend 6 months, so I'll probably concentrate on that more than anything. But once the costume arrives, I'll be doing a live stream, with my costume on. So after I pray that it fits me. So either way, it'll be alright. You said it, right? Delight. It's alright. Does its job. Just wish that would close, man. That's what I hate about these new designs. That doesn't close. The only way to stop that is to take it out, and that really frustrates me. Because yeah, but I don't know, it is what it is. Okay, if I could use the force, I would it'd make my life 10 times easier, but I can't. Ugh. Oh, well, that's alright. Still gotta clean the games room after this live today. Gotta go with Mum to drop some boxes off because I shoved some in the boot that she can't get out, so she needs my help to do it. Which is fair enough. I shoved them in there, so I thought they would be easier to come out, but they're not, and that's my fault. But it's not something I can't fix, it's something I can easily fix. Ah. Um, even then, as well as that, and speaking of Jay, we better change that link up because I don't think Jay is. Jay, are you in here still? I don't want to say anything mean. I wouldn't say anything mean behind your back anyway. I just haven't seen you interact. Just assuming you are, because you don't interact much usually, which is fine. I don't mind. So, but I can't remember who was next. No, right. Let's see. Mm, there we go. So I had to pin. I had to add and pin Redstone's link as well. He does a bunch of short content, and his content's quite interesting and entertaining. And again, as we all know, shorts get a lot more views than your regular old videos. So yours is next with Darkness's Red J because you guys were the last moderators to join out of everybody. I gotta do them first because I like to do it from start to finish. But we will have time to do both of yours, even if I only have to do them in short increments. It just means that if or worst case if we miss one of your shoutouts today, I'll just chuck your link in chat for the rest of tomorrow's live or something to make up for it. Regardless, you'll all get shouted out, and I figured to do it this way instead of just saying to subscribe. I can just add the link, so then it's easier. Someone just clicks the link, press subscribe, we're done. It just makes things easier, and it means that means there's less to worry about, which is nice. Yeah. Well, so Celsius can do the same thing as well. Like for instance, because Darkness was the next moderator in, I'll do Darkness's link next, and then if we don't have time for Red Jazz, I'll leave Red Jazz running all of the next live streams. So either way, you guys are all gonna get exposure from me. It might not be much, but I'm gonna do the best I can to support all of you because you guys do me the same courtesy, so I'm also do the same thing for you as well. Um, Again, no guarantees it would be perfection, but since I don't have hundreds and thousands of people interacting with me, it's kind of difficult. But the few I get, I'm happy with. No, I don't know. To be honest with you guys, sometimes and every day, I don't even know if I'm ready for having thousands of viewers to interact with at once. You imagine trying to talk to them all at once, man? Yeah, definitely. Because Redstone's our next moderator we're shouting out, so check him out and hit that subscribe button and like on some of his content. And like this stream especially. I'd be super grateful. Means the world to me. So and means that I'm getting closer and closer to my dreams. So to have YouTube as my career one day. We've got a long road before we get there, but we're getting closer and closer every day. As they always say, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Mm. Jeez, there you go, Corey. God damn. Sorry, my mate Corey, who I played cricket with, he just filmed a video recording him batting. It's not bad. It's always the problem though. Our state sides, when they don't play for our state teams, they tend to do so much better. But then the second we start playing for our states, it's like we lose all of our skills or something. It's like oh I've forgotten how to bat or I've forgotten how to bowl. It's the same game, guys. Like the game doesn't change. The game doesn't change because you're playing for a different team. In fact, when you're playing for state level, it shouldn't change at all. It should help you improve more and show the improvement that you've made, Like it's just come on, man. No, well, it is what it is, huh? We can't expect everyone to play perfection all the time. We're not pros. We're not people on we're not ones who are being paid millions on TV, It's just kind of how it goes. If we were being paid millions on TV, we'd be a lot more better at our skills and that would be our career. Sorry, guys, forgive. Every single time, and after we hit the hour point, I always like to get tired after the hour point, especially because I got more I've got to do today, as well as helping my mum. To be honest, when she comes home, I'm just gonna yank the boxes out and break them up into little pieces and put them in the recycling. I did tell her last night that I would do that, but she was insistent on taking them to the tip. They don't need to be taken to the tip. If I rip them up into small sections, put them all in the bin, then they're golden. Like it's just a lot easier. But either or worse, it's all right. All right. And I know it's only been a short time, but Redstone had to go, and he hasn't really been around much as of late. So I wanna be able to like I don't know. Anyway, despite my rubbish, you could. Yeah, well, it depends because if you have thousands of people talking to you all at once, it gets really difficult because then you got to keep on constantly scrolling up and reading comments while more are being made. It just drive me insane. It just like it would be fun. It would be a hell of a lot of fun if we did. There's no doubt about that fact. But it's just, god damn, dude. Um, Agnes, where did you last comment there? Hang on, no. Hmm. Ah. So we're gonna unpin message. Gonna add. Oh shit. Trigger. Gonna add darkness. We're gonna. No, I don't want to do that. I want to pin the message. There you go. There we go. Message pinned. So I got darkness. Darkness is going now. Um. Yeah, it's up to you what you choose to do. I used to do shout out videos, but I don't really do them anymore because if I want to shout someone out, since I'm streaming every day, every day of the week, I can just shout them out during streams. And for the sake and depending, Red J, if you want to shout out this stream, I can happily do it. But since we're a little behind, and I was behind on time, if you don't mind having Darkness's link in for the last 20 minutes of this live, and then tomorrow when I do my stream, I'll have your channel link pinned in my chat for my entire stream. It's your choice, but it just means that I can reach my personal quota of having him on there the longest. Of having Darkness on there for a good amount of time as well. Since I'm trying to balance it out and make everyone else even. But if you want one, then I'll cut the time down for 50 for 10 minutes each. So oh, I thought I saw someone moving outside. I was like, wait, what's going on? My goodness. Mm. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll do Darkness for this last 20 minutes, and then Reg, I'll do your link tomorrow. All of my stream tomorrow because I'll do 45 minutes, so then you get 45 minutes of potential subscribers. I know it's nothing amazing, but hopefully it'll do the job well. Hopefully, we'll have to wait and see, right? um, but the awesome thing is though, the last I checked, I'm at 277. Like I'm getting closer, dude. Getting closer to 280 and then 240 and then 300, which will be really cool. What was I gonna do? Right, I was gonna text my mother. Hmm. I know, you're a very competitive nature individual. So look, all I say, man, take the help you get, regardless if someone's higher than you or not. Like I've got many what do you call it? I've got many YouTubers that are miles ahead of me, but I don't and I used to try and compare myself to their success, but I don't do it anymore because there's no point. Like there's no point, constantly focusing on who's got more subscribers than you. At the end of the day, we're there to help each other, like it's just and you have to remember, not everyone who has more subscribers than you, it doesn't guarantee they get more views. Like I've heard of channels that have 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers. They don't get views because they had that one viral moment and then they stopped uploading or stopped streaming and then all of a sudden that excitement about one's channel just dies down. Like it doesn't work. And then later you find them on small channel go and grow streams where they're trying to gain that subscriber and notoriety again. Yeah, seriously, like look, we will one day. I'm sure we will one day. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Sometimes we just need to be patient. We need to persevere and know that our time will come. Yes, it may not be today, or tomorrow, or next week, or next month, or next year, but our time will come eventually. There might be some streams where you don't get any views. There might be some streams where you get 6 views. There might be some where, like just etc. etc. The point I'm trying to make is stay patient and stay resilient, and you will find success. Yeah, exactly. No, don't give up. I've tried to build a reputation of not quitting, because I'm sorry if it offends people, but quitting is for losers, and I'm not a loser. And I know that, and the people I know aren't losers either. Red J, for example. Red J is probably one of the best examples. He's got more perseverance than anyone I know. He made a schedule of live streams, said he'll do his on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and he keeps doing it. He's done it for almost over a year, and he hasn't stopped. He's never stopped, and he's never going to stop because he's committed to what he's doing. He's committed to his success. He's not just going to quit and say, "Oh, it got too hard," or "I don't want to do this anymore." Like well, yeah, so am I. I'm so jealous of his how dedicated he is. Not even I'm that dedicated. If I have a few things go wrong in a day, the last thing I'm thinking about is going live. So, like, the guy's got so much commitment, and I'm really proud of him, and I want to support him as much as I possibly can because I want to see him get the views and success that he deserves. Like I'm just sitting here talking to people. Like my lives aren't revolutionary. Mine, like I said, I'm just sitting here having a chat. So it's not.
anything incredible by any means. It's just kind of, it works, it doesn't work. It's just one of those little things. Um, yeah, well, no, dude, not only pushing each other, but what do you call it? But pushing everyone around us. We have to encourage everybody to be successful. We need to encourage people and help them to succeed because in the world of content creation, careers, jobs, sports, school, you need to encourage everybody. That's why schools and teachers always encourage students to elevate everyone as well as each other because the more people successful, the more better the environment's going to be. If you only have one guy or one girl that is successful at something and all the rest of you are like, oh, I'm not going to success, I'm going to fail, then that's one light amongst so much darkness. Like, why not elevate everybody so then there's a bunch of light, so then there's no hint of darkness. Everyone's just sharing the light. Um, Yeah, no, as you should be, Reggie. You should be committed and you should keep going. Like, never stop. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. Like, your commitment is gonna be what helps you to be successful. I'm trying my best to be that committed by doing 5 days in a week, and sometimes I miss. Sometimes I miss days. That's why I do longer streams like today, because I want to make up for that. So then my overall time is still the same. Because 2 45 minutes is an hour and a half, unless my math is wrong, but I think that's correct. But despite that fact, like it's just super commitment, and I'm so inspired by that commitment. Yeah, no, yeah, yeah, no, well, look, we can do lives on your end with StreamYards. That's fine. I just don't want to personally use StreamYards because I'm not really a fan of it because it's slow, it's laggy, but well, for me it is. I used it once and it was a massive failure, and I don't really want to do it again. So, but I'm happy to join other people's StreamYards. I've done that before. There was one time where I sat in a guy's live stream, and they literally just talked about all the Australian things. They were like, because they were like, do you put Vegemite on toast? Like they're just going mental over anything to do with Australia, and it just made me laugh. They're like, they were like, so you put the bread in the toast, like they're talking to me like I'm a child, and it was really funny. Um, yeah, like I don't know, like could have you in Discord chat while I'm. Yeah, well, I mean, it's yeah, you could definitely. We'll talk about that later, Celsius. That we'll decide that in a future thing, a future thing. But yeah, like once we have some time, we should. Because I've been in your live stream, so you might as well be in mine. And I also set it to not for children, so swear away. YouTube knows that it's not made for them. That's fine. Oh, cool. Crafty's going live. Um. Yeah, well, look, at the end of the day, we've all got our different opinions on what we do, and what we choose to do. I don't mind doing lives with Celsius because he's one of my best friends like you. So, it's just that your live streaming style and his are just very different. He's more committed to like like you, Reg. More committed to gaming and getting trophies and teaching your viewers the knowledge about the game you're playing. Sorry, Celsius's style is more about talking about football and promoting football. Mine's just let's have a chat about whatever. Because I'm not as knowledgeable. The only thing I'm super knowledgeable about is cricket and Pokemon, but I could talk someone's ear to death off about that stuff. I'm gonna go grab a drink, guys. Hold on. Alrighty. Oh. If I would. Yeah, fair enough too. I mean, we all like it just depends on what you want to do. Pardon me. Look, if I could do gaming, I would. If I was committed enough to do, but no, that's a good darkness. Don't worry about typing, dude. Enjoy those chicken wings. Chicken wings are the bomb. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy those chicken wings and savor them, my friend. That's what I'll be doing, man. And look, I'm not super interactive in your chats either, so I would feel bad if you were trying to interact in mine if I'm not giving you that same courtesy. So there's no stress, dude. Yeah, probably shouldn't have. No, that's all good, Celsius. I appreciate you being here, man. You're gonna get whatever you got to get sorted out at the shops. I'm gonna be streaming for another 8 minutes, and then I'm gonna end it there. Um, so hopefully, after that, hopefully my mom will come back, and then we'll be able to sort out what we've got to sort out. As I just said, I just texted her earlier and told her that when she gets home, I'm just gonna yank the boxes out and just rip them into pieces and break them down and squish them into the bin, so we don't have to go out again. Oh, he's staying to the end. Oh, okay, no, that's all right. What do you need at the shop? Is it lunch or is it dinner? Because I thought you meant did your groceries tomorrow or something. To be fair, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I got the days mixed up or something. I don't know. But no, regardless, this has been a great stream. Like seriously, 12 likes and you guys hanging around and having viewers come in and out. Like things are looking as good as they've ever looked. So can't complain about that. And as long as YouTube keeps recommending me, then we're good. But even then, if it's only you guys, like they can't hide my live unless they're being biased. Okay, something for lunch. Fair enough. Now I've got my salad and wrap and chicken and stuff that I gotta eat. So I'll have that. I'll do a workout against this punching boxing comes back at me thing. You know those boxing bags you punch and they like come flying back at you kind of thing. Hang on a second. Hmm. Yeah, and usually I would also be playing indoor tonight, but I'm not doing that either because they're playing at 8:20 p.m. and I'm not going out that late to play sport. So I'm gonna do a little session of punching my bag and stuff, and then probably just have a sandwich and not, if not just some toast. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I stick with my wraps and salad because I'm trying to stay on it's not a great diet because there's still carbs in there and there's still other icky things, but I'm trying my best to stay as healthy as possible because I've invited Celsius. We've got a cricket trial coming up in a couple of weeks. Um, that's on its way. So I've got to. You should, Celsius. Red J does these streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and he also sends them into the Discord server and the self promo. So just keep an eye on the Discord server about when he posts, and it's what I do when I come into his lives. But on the other hand, since I've watched his streams quite a few times over the months and years and whatever, YouTube, like once he goes live, it's the first thing that pops up on my page. So I just have to open YouTube itself, and it's right there. Mm. Sorry, I gotta call my B because her wound is healing. She had to go to hospital last week, so as I think I mentioned in this stream before. But the wound that she has is now healing, so which is great. So she's getting closer to being all good. Um, she's got a nurse now that comes by and sorts it out because it's near a part of the body she can't really reach. And these nurses are experts on it. Like we need proper experts to do it. so nothing goes wrong. Because obviously we don't want that to happen, of course, because that's not very fun. Mm. So I gotta switch it. To be honest, I don't know why I live stream with music in my ears with one ear out. I don't know why I do. I think it's just a force of habit. Yeah, definitely. Red J, remind me what time you stream usually. It's somewhere in the morning, isn't it? It's like between 9 and 10 or something, I think, from memory. It's not too early, but it's not too late either. Or is it like I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah, I know you usually stream somewhere in the morning, but yeah. Yeah, usually from 9 to about 11. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. So yeah, me and Josh or Celsius, oops. Sorry, dude. We usually go out and train between like 7 and what do you call it? Around that 7, 8 o'clock mark to about 9. Sometimes to 10 o'clock. It just depends on what we do. Yeah, so you can get international viewers. It's a smart trick because since for other countries like America, it's always late at night, which is why when I do my afternoon streams, I don't get as much as attention. I try to do them in the morning. It just depends on the day. Sometimes you get busy, sometimes stuff comes up, so it kind of just depends on that, man. Yeah, I've got about 2 and a bit more minutes, which is fine. And then yeah, after that, get some food into me, and hopefully you guys do the same thing. Sorry, I thought I heard a car. Yeah, just remember you've said my real name in live streams before as well. So little slip of the tongue, Mr. Celsius. Nah, guys, I was just kidding. It's not. Jay isn't actually his real name. Celsius is his real name. The other name is just his nickname. So it's an odd nickname since it sounds so much like a regular name. Yeah, I know you were. I know you're just messing with me. It's fine. I don't mind. I mean, on the plus side, I use my real name in live streams sometimes as well, so it's not really a bad situation, I guess. It's just kind of, just kind of happens. The only problem though, Celsius, if you choose to be part of my live stream at some point, you're gonna have to have your face shown on camera. That's the only problem. Because I don't do camera off streams. I like camera on so people can see me and see this pretty face. I look alright. Shouldn't discredit myself. Yeah, no, sorry guys. Real name is actually Bonehead. Because I am a bonehead, that's why my name's Bonehead. Oh well. Oh well. Oh. Well, people are gonna know what your actual name is if you have it to get famous, even if you don't announce it. Sometimes you might accidentally slip it out during a live and someone will remember it, and then they'll be like, hey, this guy's name is Felix. um yeah, so it kind of just depends. But again, we're all human, we make mistakes. It's a natural thing we do, so yeah. Well. Anyway, though, guys, I'm gonna run. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Like and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day or night. I'll catch you in tomorrow's live stream. Take care, guys. We'll see you then.